Live. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start tattooing face skin. Over here we have a logo, and let's see how this one works. So this is like a super small micro tattoo. Jesus Christ. 1 second, guys. The cable is not right here on my face. There's a cable on my face. Ah, jeez. 1 second. Ah. Let me see if I can get closer now. Yes, sir. Are we on? Yes, we are, my friends. Let's do this. So this is my logo. Say hello to everyone. I'm on TikTok now. And I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the same time, which is amazing. The problem is, here we are. Hold on, let me get this one higher. 1 second, my friends, because I'm not on the right position of mind here. Oh, this one works. 1 second, my ninjas. Are we on? Yes, we are. Are we on? Yes, we are. Let's see. Is this better? Probably it is. While we talk in the other sessions, this is only mapping. And then we're gonna go, this is like a warm-up again. Working on face skin, man, it's good to get your techniques right. And like everything else, we start mapping stuff. And this is very small tattoo, and being that small, is not really room for error. And all said, we don't rush stuff, man. We do not rush stuff here, because if you start rushing, you're gonna start doing mistakes, and if you start doing mistakes, you're gonna end up destroying people. Now, on face skin, pretty much you can do whatever you want. I mean, if I want to do here, I'm gonna do there, but it doesn't really work that way on the real skin. So what we do, we just kind of map stuff. My speed of the machine is 6 volts right now. I don't know if you guys can see it or you can't, but it is what it is. So this is my logo. It looks like this. All right. And always is a good, this is a cheap ass face skin, but it does do the job though. Look how thin the stuff is in between. When I'm gonna clean this one up, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, how fine everything it is. 1 second, let me move stuff around here. It comes from there. That comes from there. Right here. Here we are. Yep. Cool. Now to clean stuff like this, as I explained last time, has to be done with petroleum. Let me clean it, because after I clean it, oh yeah, it's not gonna look the same. We're gonna go back on that and refill it up. I'm just kind of mapping it so we make sure we have everything there. Because it's a live video, we're gonna have fun, my friends. That's the thing with small needles, man. This is one liner, by the way. If anybody's interesting. Just kind of try to map stuff out. Here we are. The P. Pushing the ink right there. The thing with this is try to don't go out of your lines, I guess, because that's it. irreversible. But as I said, I'm only just mopping, and then when it's done, I'm gonna clean it up, and we go back on. Oh no, where the heck is this? Here. See. That's better, I guess. There you go. So you can go like this. So when you fill it up, you can go like pam 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 pam. Alright, let's do the T. We bring a little bit more here towards me. Perfect. Let's see how that one works. To the R. Alright, R is there. Here we are. Let's do the A. Let's do the A. Push it a little bit more towards me. Barely scratching there, man. You can always go back on this and do it nice. It's fake skin. Well, I mean, pretty much on the normal skin it kind of works the same. Hey, alright then. Alright, I mean those bad boys. So cool, man. So cool. How's everyone doing? Hold on a second. I forgot to turn on my my Instagram here. Come on, open the fuck up. One second. We getting here. I'm looking for my YouTube to see what people say. The people do. Alright. Stop that stuff. I'm sorry for a second. Your channel. Let me see my video live. My video is live. Oh, Hero Apocalypse. Yeah, if I can redo any of the tattoos on my body. No, really, brother. No, I mean, my tattoos are part of my passage of life, I guess. And all said, hold on, let me turn the other video down. And all said about being, my past is kind of, I don't know, I have pretty much most of my tattoos are horrible, or I would say they're pretty bad, or whatever it is. But it is what it is, man. I wouldn't change them. I was thinking once, or I got an offer to laser all my arms and, you know, start new with some amazing artists and let them work on me. And that was, why would I get rid of my past? I mean, I still have a lot of body left to get tattooed. And when I say that, let me see my audio, 1 second, guys. How is the audio here? Where my audio is coming from? Mevo, okay, I think it's from Mevo. Perfect. All right. Done. Yeah, I was just setting up stuff here, audio. Anyway, I have so much empty body parts. When I say that, like, my back is empty, my legs, most of it, my chest. So I have a lot of coverage to go more. But yeah, unfortunately my arms, they don't have the best tattoos in the world on them. But I don't get any younger, and the older I get, I think I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. I don't care. I should start learning to don't curse on all these videos, I guess. I don't know how this works. All these social medias, the new rules. Yeah, I'm trying to... I mean, I don't really stress about tattoos, and I always tell people, tattoos, they have a meaning you give them to, and they mean something at a time, right? And that's why people say, I want to have only one tattoo and it has a meaning. Yeah, I get you. I mean, that's phenomenal. But those meanings always change, and you have tattoos of passage of life, right? I mean, whatever is important to me now at this age wasn't important when I was in 20s, right? So right now on me, I tattoo a camera, like a photo camera, whatever. I would never get tattooed that when I was 20. Not because I didn't like to take photography, but I want to get dragons and butterflies and whatever was popular at the time, tribals and whatever was, right? I mean, we're still influenced by all this social media status, or how we dress, what kind of tattoos we do, what's popular, what's not. Let me clean this one, and as I explained to you guys, this one, it gets clean only with petroleum. All right, here we are. So as you can see, it's all scratch. I'm pretty much clipping audio. What's going on here? Clipping audio. I get all this. Go back here. Let me get back on my audio. Looks like the audio is clipping. Yeah, it's clipping too much. Let's see now. Okay, that should be perfect. Cool. Here we are. Perfect. So that's done, all mapped. I just gonna start cleaning up now. Oh, the stencil stands nice, man. I mean, doesn't matter how much I don't like those fake skin. I mean, it's not like I don't like it. It's not like I don't like it. It's just not, you know, it's good for training. It's good for learning. I'm gonna go on the other one, the one I have underneath. That's better fake skin. Yeah, Apocalypse. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, it's like people think tattoos are mistakes, or if you do something a mistake. I still have my ex-girlfriend, wife's tattoos on me, and I remember I've been asked to cover someone. I got another relationship. Like, oh, you shouldn't have your this on that. And I was like, well, that's part of my life. Why would I forget that I didn't have that part of my life, right? And doesn't matter the relationship was good or bad. You're in that relationship, man. I mean, I wouldn't. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't put my girlfriend I met at the bar or whatever, like a girl I met at the bar last night. I wouldn't put her name on me. But if somebody's that important in your life and you end up putting the name on you, I mean, yeah, if that name is gonna bother you, cut it off, man. After you out of the relationship. But otherwise, who cares, you know? And then I don't want to have another relationship where that person tells me what to do. Like, well, take this one off. Otherwise what, man? I don't want to. Like, I mean, if you think my ex, the name of my whatever, my leg of my ex-wife, which I still have kids with, it bothers you, then probably our relationship is not meant to be, man. Because you don't respect my past life, you know, my choices in life. If it doesn't bother me, why would it bother you? And then again, you say, well, I can't look at her. Well, don't look at my legs, man. Now, if I have her name, let's say my ex name, so whatever name's on my Mickey Mouse, on my Ding Dong Schlang Dong, and the job is being there often in that area, and then the person, like, well, every time I do this, I'm thinking whatever, then yeah, that's a different story. I guess that somehow can be seen, but I mean, don't look at my leg. I mean, my ex-wife tattoo is on my bottom of my leg, man. If that bothers you, that's a not good relationship. And everything else, all my tattoos on my arms and stuff, man. I mean, like, there are friends that tattoo me. I have friends, I have family members that tattoo me. I have memories, like when I was in Amsterdam, second time I got so stoned that I didn't remember my name and blah blah blah. And why would I not laugh and then remember that I've been there, done that, you know? So I don't want to, like, where is my smoking dragon, man? I can't really see it. So I have my smoking dragon. I'm not gonna delete that to put some famous artist artwork on it, because in the end, I don't care about that. I mean, that's me, though, you know. I mean, I'm friends with those famous artists. I mean, I respect their friendship. I'm not friends with them for their art, right? Like, I don't want a free tattoo only because they're amazing. And I've been offered so many tattoos, man, and I don't even want that. Everything is left on me, whatever parts of the body, my legs. I want to cover them up myself with my tattoos. That's why I start doing all these micro tattoos and, you know. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly, I mean, yeah, that's a memory, of course. Yeah, that's something, I mean, Apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, if it's some part of your, yeah, it's, of course, yeah, that's a commemorative tattoos. I mean, again, you're not gonna erase it, right? I mean, that's part of, yeah. Sorry, bubbling and mumbling here, but it's kind of hard to tattoo at the same time and concentrate on being accurate on my wording. I hope that's understandable. But the whole point is to enjoy the day here, As you can see, guys see here, I'm enjoying myself. And then after I do this, we do the same, another freehand tattoo. So I have this plan for this year, but I'm gonna wait to see how clean this one it looks when it's done. That's why it's never, you can't rush when it comes to tattoos, man. Never rush. Take your time, because mostly with this kind of small tattoos, any small mistakes, man, like there's no room on error. For something I do now, again, this is a fake skin, doesn't matter. But if you do this on a person, and if you do a tiny mistake, that mistake can destroy the whole tattoo. And some things are not that easy to fix, man. Not on this micro stuff. This micro stuff, it's pretty much impossible to fix. Let's see how this one looks clean. Let's zoom in for a second. Alright then. So guys on TikTok, I do apologize. I can't really see what is texting. My phone is on top here, and I have another screen while I'm filming for YouTube. I mean, on YouTube I can answer questions. My YouTube, if you want to see my artwork and tattoo tutorials, just go on my YouTube under the Chris German. It's pretty much the same channel like this, the same name. There I have hundreds of tutorials. If you guys want to learn something, I have hundreds of tutorials from A to B, portraits, anything, live sessions, you name it, question and answers, and so on. Here we are. That's nice and clean for now, right? Does everybody agree with me? It's nice and clean? Yes, sir, nice and clean. Let me do another pass so we make sure that that's done. And I explained in the other video, for stuff like this, you do want to, even on skin, you do want to go over a few times, because the skin, first of all, when you scratch it, like let's say from here, right, all this stuff here, when you do this, the skin is open. So basically you just break the skin is open, and it starts bleeding, and then after 5 minutes it kind of starts closing back in, and then it's perfect time to go back, the same I do now, for instance, and the ink is just gonna saturate nice and solid. And that's kind of trick. It works perfect for generally for everything, but if you really want to do some really solid black, and this trick I learned it back in the time when I used to do trillions of billions of tribals. That was one good trick. You kind of go over part of it. Like, let's say that's your tribal here, right? So let's say that's your tribal. Hold on. You remember oh, this is more like a flame tribal. Do you guys remember that kind of flames? Anyway, so you do this, right? And then what you do, you kind of map it. You don't do perfect outline. Again, the tribal people used to, so then you can just fill it in, right? Kind of open it nice, you break the skin, blah, 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 blah. Let's say this is a huge piece, right? You kind of break the skin nice and fast here. And by the time you get here, probably it's like 5-10 minutes. Then you're gonna go back in, and you start from the bottom, and then you start cleaning the lines and fill it in. So by the time you finish with this, you're gonna have extremely nice saturated tattoo with no, if you guys look sometimes at the tattoo, like let's say in tribals, nobody does tribals anymore, but you're gonna see most of them, even on myself actually, I have some tribals. You're gonna see the line and then the filled in. Why? Because back at the time, the conception is to do heavy line and you fill it in. But usually what you have to do, you get a 5 open round or a magnum or 3 open, you kind of map it, and then when you go back in to fill in, you go back on the line, right? So you back on the line, you fill in, back on the line. So then the whole thing looks consistent as one piece instead of just line and then filled in. Now when I say that, hold on, that's for, let me clean it up to show you what I mean. We need petroleum for this. Only petroleum cleans this stuff, man. Only petroleum. Interesting. I mean, I think this is plastic, that's plastic, everything is plastic. We all made of plastic. Let's see how this one looks. So kind of make a better understanding. Here we are. So pretty much it's the same, right? But anyway, let's go back to our Art Is Pain situation here. Perfect. Here we are. So we want to make sure this is solid black. And all these videos, man, yeah, I need to start making a lot more live videos on all the platforms. Here we are. I'm using a super micro one-liner. This kind of bad boy is needles, bro. On the skin, they're dangerous, man. You don't forgive mistakes, man. One-liners don't forgive mistakes. If you're mistaken, if you don't know what you do with it. I remember it took me years and years and years to work with one-liner, man. Years. And now pretty much most of my work is done with a one-liner, believe me or not. Even if it's bigger work, I probably use a three-liner, the max. I don't even know when last time I used a five-liner. Now again, yeah, I did when I done a back piece. I'm here just mumbling, I'm trumbling, entertaining people. There you go. So if you take your time, everything can be made nice. And again, all this is practice, man. Practice, practice, practice. All right. Clean. Let's move on. To the pain. Let's move to the pain. You see the way I work from here, there, so in a real scenario, I work the same because I don't want to lose the stencil. Let's clean this line. Look how nice the line is going to be clean. That one too. Look at this. If you don't rush, man, if you don't rush, everything can be done perfect. Look at this nice line. That's how you do a line, man. Just go over a little bit like this, build it up, you know. Don't go too deep. And probably, I mean, that's a good part about this face skin, let's say. One good part about it is, because being so thin, you don't want to go over. Look how easy it is to go over the other side. Look. Oh, you see my needle? Hold on. Check this. You see it? Hold on. Nah, doesn't break through yet. Oh, I don't want to mess up that thing. Anyway, 1 second. Let me put something under. I just don't want to destroy that fake skin because that's my nice face skin. Here we are. Good. Go back to eye. So the same thing to do a cool line. Just kind of start pendulum, I guess, right? What's the name of this? I saw something online. I didn't even know they have all these names there, man. Pendulum, look. Or the pendulum is like this, right? Yeah, that's you get your nice stuff. Cool. Let's see. Let's go back to the eye, my friends, because I am Chris German. Here we are. Just pinch it a little bit. The A. Oh yeah, push it in there really nice and clean, my friends. Anyway, perfect. That's how easy it is to clean up stuff, man. So again, when you do stuff like this, try to don't go out the line. As long you know what you're doing, you can still see like this. It looks scratchy, but I know where everything it is. I go in and fill it in and just clean it up. It's that simple, my friends, that simple. Don't rush it. Take your time. I mean, this is a learning process. So learning process always, even for me, I like to, like, you know, like now, I'm not focusing on proving that how fast or no. I'm focusing to understand my machine. This is a brand new machine, as I explained on the other video. I just bought it like last week, so I'm understanding machine. I'm working on my techniques, like, you know, pendulum. Figure out grips, how my grips are, you know, the size of my grips. That's really important. I figure out this grip, the way I have it now, it's phenomenal. And I'm gonna use it more. It's first time I use this type of style of grips. Just put an extra, have it here, you know, like this one extra, so it kind of my whole hand, it's so what happens when you have a wide grip like this, your movement of your wrist is way lower, or less movement on from your wrist, I should say. Let's see, clean it up again. Here we are. Here we are. Clean. No, actually, this perfect. Let's go back in. We take it from here again. Is this easy to tattoo, man? Is this easy? I mean, the whole trick on like stuff like this, I always tell people, don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. When you rush, you don't learn. One, if you're learning, if you work on a client because whatever the reason was a cheap tattoo, whatever reason you rush it, the client goes, he gave you $20, whatever you charge, and you think it's cheap, or it wasn't enough for your work. But your work is out there, man. So it's not that you gave a client a bad tattoo for the price you didn't agree, or you whatever it is, but it's still your work on the street, and that's the worst part. So if you do something, do it right, take your time, because that's the only one way to build a business, and the consistency in your work. And like everything else, the same speed you start, you're gonna end up with the same speed finish, right? I don't want to just, oh, I have another client, I have to rush it up. If I start rushing this bad boy up right now, I don't know where my lines is gonna be, man. They're gonna be all over the place, right? I mean, I can work fast. I can like, whatever. Am I gonna do that? No. Not for block it in. If I have to do shading, I'm gonna do another freehand soon after this. Here you are. Let's see. And as I explained yesterday, this is fake skin, and fake skin doesn't, the ink doesn't run out. So for instance, if I start doing here like this block, I just do this block, right? For instance, if I start doing this on a skin and wipe it, over here you're gonna see pretty much every stroke, right? You can see that stroke there. Let me zoom in. Right? Now, on a normal skin, what happened is, because the ink bleeds under the skin a little bit, it gets more saturated. And then again, when you work, you stretch the skin, so when you release the skin, all the little things, if you see in there, basically they're gonna get stuck together and it's gonna be a pitch black. So this one in real life will be way darker than it is here. Right? I hope that makes sense. So me looking at this now, I see a lot of like it's not really consistent black, which is cool. So I can go back in. Hold on, let me get some. 1 second, let me clean this needle. Again, with the one liner, what happened is the fact that the petroleum, mostly for fake skin, the petroleum gets stuck on the tip here, and the flow of the ink, it gets worse and worse and worse. So don't forget, even if you work with black and gray, see that the running, the ink doesn't run out of the tube. Even if you work with black and gray, always clean your tubes after a while. Mostly the black, black is very sticky, so it dries faster. The Vaseline, so the flow of the ink, wait to see the flow now. Look how nice it's gonna run. Cool, that's clean. For instance, here. There you go, you see? Look at that nice black right there, perfect. So now, if I really want, spend more time here, I'll make it pitch black. Well, and yeah, the inks I'm using is Radiant Colors. Oh, a little bit of a flow here. There you go. Yep, it's that simple, man. This A, I don't like it. I'm gonna fix it right here. It gets over here, the bend. There you go. There you go, right there. Turn in there. Block it in there. Straight here. Bang. Here we are, my friends. Is the eye nice? Let me clean it. Whoop, what am I doing here? Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I have like 2 screens here, so I don't know what really I'm doing. Yes, Apocalypse, yeah, I don't cover ups. I mean, if you go on my Instagram, I have a lot of cover ups. Of course I don't cover ups. I love doing cover ups, man. You see the saturation on the block now? It's there. Now, fairness though, the amount of passes I went over that here, on a normal skin, it doesn't need that. And probably overwork the skin if you do that. The way I explained earlier, it's all about stretching the skin. So when you work on a skin, you stretch it. So the amount of ink, it's in one spot. When you stretch it, it makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. There you go. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Here we are, nice and clean, my friends. So, let's go for this. Let's do more. Yeah, quality, apocalypse, quality over quantity. I mean that's a questionable. I mean generally that's how it works. But sometimes it doesn't really work like that, man. I mean, look at Tupac, and I always do that analogy. I say if it's analogy, like his tattoo used to have, right? Like only God can judge me. I mean, I'm guessing, or he said he got that thing in prison, right? I mean, that G had so much money after, he never touched it up. He never even, I mean, all his tattoos, they were pretty much horrible quality-wise, right? So it wasn't about the quality on him. And it doesn't matter the money he had, is the status, is the, you know, that the fact that he got it done in prison or whatever was the thing. He didn't bother to make it nice to fit in the, you know, to be the next Paul Logan or whatever. He didn't care about all the looks, let's say, right? He didn't pay for the looks. Probably he didn't even pay for the tattoo. Who knows? He could have got all this stuff done. So, but then again, you have Eminem, for instance, and you know, he went to Mr. Bogle thing and he got his portraits or all these tattoos and quality after he got rich. So yeah, it all depends. I mean, I've been asked to, trust me or not, I've been paid and asked unpaid to do bad tattoos, which doesn't matter how hard I tried, I still couldn't do it. So I told them to give me the design to look exactly the way they want to look. They said, I want to look like in prison, like a sketch. Well, give me the prison sketch to look like, because I don't know how to do bad things. Like to me, what is bad? Let's say, to me a clean line is this, right? That's a clean line, right? It's a nice clean line, whatever. Now, is it a prison clean line? No, so probably you want to kind of chop it up like this, right? I mean, I don't know. Am I gonna do that? No, but if you give me a design that had exactly those impediments there, I will mimic that thing here and do that stuff there. I'm not just gonna, I don't know what's bad. What is bad for me, I don't know what it is for you, right? I don't know what it means. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. So I always tell people, give me the design you want. You wanna have look horrible, I'll do it, but I don't know how to make it look horrible, because for me horrible, it's, even this, doesn't mean it's horrible if it's in a design that has to be like that, right? Now if you want a name, let's say Anna, and you want to make it look in prison, I mean, you want me to do this on you? You know, like, oh, give me an Anna looking prison-wise. Like, what do you want me to do, like this? What that means? That means prison tattoo? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've seen tattoos done in prison and they're phenomenal. That's all you want? I mean, why would you come to me to pay this? You know, that's another thing. So, I don't know. Because even in prison, man, this phenomenal artist, man. I mean, you go to the good one, I don't know how many smokes it costs. I know how it works. Like, I mean, I never been to prison, I don't know. I know people that have been to prison. I've seen tattoos down there, and I've seen extremely amazing work done in prison, because you have to understand, tattoo artists go to prison too. Amazing tattoo artists go to prison. You have to understand, lots of people that learn tattoos in prison, they come out and they become amazing. I have few friends, prison turned them into better human beings, and they became amazing tattoo artists. And some of them are very famous. I'm not going to throw out names there, and probably people know them. I mean, they know that that's the whole story about them, is that I've been in prison and I focused on art and I came out and I became famous. So those stories that exist out there. Yeah. Let's see. Here we are. There you go. You see how nice it is? So again, block it in. You work on long, like to do a line, right? I mean, you can do like a line, or you can just nice and just build it up, right? And then to fill it in, as I explained yesterday, you can come here and you can do like circles. I mean, this is a pretty common way to do stuff, to really nice and saturated. Here we are. It's gonna be nice and neat though, but I kind of like more the the movement, the pendulum movement, I think. So here we are. This is gonna be really nice and saturated. I'm gonna go back to that in a second. Let me clean this S here, because now I can see. Here we are. I still haven't tattooed this one on my skin yet, which is plan of it. I'm gonna do it tonight. I still don't have my logo, man. After all these years, I don't have my logo tattooed on my skin. And that's why I start doing it more on face skin now. To just kind of get into my head that it needs to be on my skin. Next to my million micro tattoos. Here we are. Let's clean that bad boy up. Let's clean the bad boy up. Let's see. All right, some beer. Okay, let's see. So that eye, it's like I went from the bottom with that little circle. Look how nice it filled in. It cleaned up, it filled it up really, really, really nice. Let's see. That's nice and saturated. And again, these techniques, they go nice for. Let me make sure it's really sharp down there, like right there, here. All right, the top two. Here we are. The S. Yo, this is. I have my glasses on, man, and even down I'm still blind. Like I don't even know how I'm still getting those lines so accurate there, like in the perfect place with my blind face. I swear I need different types of glasses now, man. I'm just getting blinder by the day. I think being 46 doesn't help, like all mind blindness. But now they invented those, they have those drops. Did anyone heard about it? They have those drops that you put them on your eye apparently. No, it doesn't make your Mickey Mouse bigger, no, forget about that stuff. But it gives you 20/20 vision. Now, I don't know for how long, whatever it is. I'm not going to try them, but I want to try them, of course. So we go back on the A here. Now again, this is like I'm warming up. So the more I do here, the more my hands start going around those letters more natural, because after 5-10 minutes warming it up here, or half, I don't even know how long I've been tattooing, everything gets better. Here we are. Let's see. Oh, baby, baby. So the more I work on here, look how nice and clean now it looks. and how faded those bad boy looks now. But then this is face skin, man. I'm gonna try it on this next time. But this is the only one I have, and I want to do some cool eyes on that one, so that's why I just left it there. Let's see this one. Alright, let's do the T. The same thing, let's do a line from here, because this one starts from here. You see the way I build up? Look how clean the line is, man. Look. Don't rush it, just pinch it right in there. There you go, my friends. Right in there, there you go. And then we're gonna do the here. So the curve right there. The T part. Right there. Let's see how that one looks. Alright. Yep. Look at the nice tea. Nice tea, iced tea. Jiggy jiggy ja. Jiggy jiggy ja. Okay. Now to clean up, we go right here. Here we are. We go to, oh, let me do this part here. I go to R. Same thing, man. Nice clean line. Right there. Right here. Start from the bottom. Fill it up. Little circles on the skin, fake skin, fake skin. The R, yes sir. The R, yes sir. Here we are. How is this one looking? Yeah, it's getting shape, right? How's everyone doing? Hello TikTok, hello YouTube. So I'm doing 2 live videos at the same time. We're gonna go back to that 1 millisecond. Just enjoy this beautiful, 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 beautiful view. We got a beer. The beer is back. Say cheers, everyone. Cheers, everyone. Okay. Back to finish this bad boy. Man, those gloves, man. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. Back to normal. So, what I was saying, more beer. Okay. Sorry. Here we are. So let's go to, let's do this T again, nice. I mean, look at the size of the letters, right? They're like micro. Let's do the A. A, B, C, D, C, and G. Here we are. Perfect. Let's see. Here we are. Yeah, I kind of like more this dragging. See the way like up and down movement than the circle ones. I don't know why. Here we are. Perfect. More to the R, more to the R to the beat, more to the R to the beat. The S has to be nice. The S has to be nice, my friend. There you go. Let's see how that one looks for now. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Okay. Let's get in there. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Cool. Let's go back. But I don't like the R, man. The R needs some love right here. Right there. There you go, right there. And the I, A. The P doesn't look right. All right, that's better. Let's see. Let's go back on some of these bad boys here, the side. Here, let's block them in again. Let's block them in again. It's gonna make darker at the bottom, which is look cool. I mean, pretty much for me all this, it's I'm trying to just get a, you know, to learn the accuracy of the needle, I guess. Even on face skin, man, you see when you go over again, it does it does show you a little bit of a, it does show you a little bit of more love. Like right now, it just gets all darker. So tonight I'm gonna do more live videos on Instagram and YouTube. TikTok I just started now, so guys from TikTok, if they wanna see more of my work or live videos, go to my YouTube. I have hundreds of videos, of tutorials. Not like this one, better. And on Instagram, give me a follow, have more of my stuff there. Check out my micro tattoo. Pretty much I think the other day I done the smallest chair tattoo in the universe. If you don't believe me, check it out. Alright, that's better. That's better. That is better. Alright, let's go to the other stuff here. Perfect. Let's block it in there, bad boy. And as I said, this is going to be one liner. Let me look that A right here. Right there. Probably gonna try the other fake skin soon. But anyway, we're gonna do more on this now. Let's start from the top. One thing for me, you see the way, like if I start from the bottom here, because everything is matte, right? Like for me to do the line here, it's cool, but I like to drag, so I have more I don't know what would you call that, hand flow, I guess, dragging. So for instance, like here, so it's a different way to do things. That's another way to do things. And now what you do, so that should be like this. Yeah, I like more dragging movement than pushing. I think this is like push, right? And then this is, when I come from that way, I'm just dragging the needle, and of course the wrist movement, it's better, and we all know why. Yeah, that was a joke, by the way. Everybody should make ha ha ha. Break them laughing. Just don't break the chair. Don't drop the chewing gum out of the mouth when you laugh. Okay. Ooh, how that one looks. Also fun. Let me feel. Oh, that's horrible. Look at that one. Look at the second one. It looks like it's going shopping or something. Yo, go back in the line. Go back in the line here. There you go. Yeah, it's getting there. It is getting there. Let's see. So how is everyone doing? It looks like my TikTok is good too. Instagram, it's one people watching on Instagram. No, on Instagram, on YouTube. One human being watching. Let me clean it up. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Let's say alright, so that's done for now. What I'm gonna do, as I done yesterday, I'm gonna start doing a freehand eye. That's gonna be this year. I wanna do one freehand eye on face skin every day. It's a part of a plan. I'm having it to fulfill for this year. And for people on TikTok, with all my if you want to win free tattoos, you'll have to go to Instagram and follow and keep an eye on my page. When I'm gonna do live sessions, I'm gonna always kind of start picking up people and give them, picking up winners, I'll say, like a raffle, and they're gonna do a free tattoo. And that's gonna be weekly. That's only for Miami, so I think all these things, it makes sense if you're in Miami or you're traveling to Miami in the future. The tattoos, they're gonna be available, the prize, I guess, is gonna be available for it's gonna be available for 1 year. So even if you win it in space of a year, you can redeem it. But All right. So in the real scenario, this one on real skin will be super black on the real scenario. And again, as I explained on fake skin, the ink doesn't expand, it stays the same, doesn't travel in the body doesn't on the fake skin the ink doesn't travel nowhere. So the bad, like this one, it would be really pitch black, or probably in some parts oversaturated, let's say. But because it's a fake skin and it's not the best fake skin, actually it's horrible. But it proves that it can be done. What can be done on anything, man? Like trying. You can tattoo on oranges, on bananas, on, what did I see them on? Pineapple, no, on pineapple, Jesus Christ, on yellow melon. Of course, then you talk about like fake pig skin or whatever these people tattoo. But I mean, you can, the beauty about this fake skin is that you can see, like if you do a perfect straight line, consistency of it, right? You can see the consistency. For instance, if I do something very inconsistent, it's gonna show, right? So that is the beauty. That is the beauty of training or mastering your skills. And doesn't matter how good you are. I mean, listen, if you are the best in the world and you don't want to try new techniques or whatever, that's cool. I mean, why would you waste your time doing stuff like this? I mean, for me, I do it on purpose of personally, because I still want to get better and understanding all this, to end up doing stuff on skin to don't do mistakes. I mean, you have to understand this is minuscule. 1, 2, teaching people, if you go again to YouTube channel, you can see a lot. And it's the exposure of, like doing a live video now, you know, it's me, my exposure, you guys learning, and so on. We get to know each other, we got to hang out, and we get to another day to live and stories to tell to our grandkids. And look how cool it is, man. I'm thinking to do some class online, like people having their fake skin out and we all do together, but I don't know if somebody has any idea how to do that, to set up cameras, to have like a screen to see everyone. I don't know, like a class, probably in Zoom, right? But then that's Zoom, that's not, I don't want Zoom. I don't want Zoom. I had to go to court and they asked me to do it on Zoom, so I went on person. Oh, like I can't do Zoom on court, man. I need to see the lawyer, the judge. I mean, it wasn't my fault, whatever was the judge thing. But anyway, I won the case. It was against the government for whatever reason. But, well, actually it was against the police. But, yeah, I've been to court twice. The first time the police didn't show up, the second time the person said he doesn't remember me. So he sent me to court, but he wasn't wrong. And then he said he doesn't remember me. Convenient. But anyway, so I went on person. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this beautiful thing. How is everyone doing? Perfect. So, my friends, because this is done, we're gonna do a freehand eye. Let's do a freehand eye. We're gonna do a freehand eye right here. Let me clean it up. Let me clean it up. Give me 1 millisecond to use the restrooms. Okay, hold on a second. I need to clean this one up, my friend. You know what? I'm gonna finish this session for now on both sides, and only because I'm gonna come back soon. I need to get a drink, eat a sandwich, prepare some stuff, and I'm gonna come back. Make sure you follow me on whatever social medias you want, and I'm gonna do this every day. And keep an eye for in an hour or so, or even less, I'm gonna start doing freehand tattoos. When I say freehand, I'm just gonna start doing stuff here, and it's gonna look like this. 1 second. Where is my skin? Like here. So this one, it was done yesterday on a live session. So the way it works, this one too, I was just training on it yesterday to warm it up. The way it works with the freehand tattoos in general, I just come in and I start doing an eye, right? And that's it. And from that, it's going to end up to this. So if you guys want to see how it's done, because this is fun. I mean, this is more like the Art Is Pain is more like accuracy, whatever it is. This is more, you know, like moving your hand. So we learn different. We're gonna learn different techniques, and that's how it is. And that's what we're gonna do when we come back. Yeah, so we do an eye like this, and from something like this to it's gonna end up like this. This is fun. This is more about a lot more techniques. To do something like this, it takes more techniques than just do the Art Is Pain, I guess. Look at this beautiful eye. Look, phenomenal. So we're gonna come back and start having eyes. So all set. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you soon, very soon. Keep an eye on my page. I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be everywhere. Because I can. Here we are. And for the TikTok guys, let me show you something, guys. We're gonna end up doing stuff like this too. This is all fake skin. Same techniques. So in the future we're gonna start doing more stuff like this. Right now, again, I'm just kind of pushing my logo and I'm gonna do eyes, but we're gonna end up doing really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And all these are for sale, actually. All the stuff, they're gonna be for sale. You know, people can buy them. Probably I'm gonna make keychains out of them. That'll be nice. I'm gonna work on it. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice, beautiful, superb, amazing day. Always. If not, somebody else will.